What's happening, everyone? Jay Shockblast here, and check it out. Kombat Pack number 1, or just aka Kombat Pack, has been announced officially, all 6 characters for Mortal Kombat 11. We already have Nightwolf just recently and Shang Tsung before. We're also going to get Sindel, as you can see right here, in her Revenant form. And then, of course, Spawn, who I know everybody is super excited about, is going to enter the fold. Then we have the Clown Prince of Crime, the Joker, not looking like Joaquin Phoenix, and definitely looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger. We have T-800, the Terminator. And look at this crew, man. Like, this is a cool crew. You got half Mortal Kombat characters, half guest characters. Each character coming with skins and 19 additional skins. October 8th, November 26th, January 28th, March 17th. So those are the dates that we have for the Kombat Pack. And look, I know some people are a little disappointed with that. You know, Spawn especially is so far away. And I think a lot of people are really hyped up about Spawn. And you really should be. I mean, I think Spawn's a great character. He's going to fit in really well. Would have been fine with him in Injustice 3 too, by the way. But, you know, I digress. I think it is what it is. You know, you got these. It'd be nice if it was all, you know, 1 month at a time. But it looks like we're going about every 6 weeks. And if that lets everybody work comfortably and get the product out working properly, I think that's great. And I think that's what we should be striving for in the video game community, making sure that all of these studios are working good, fair hours and not like crunching too hard. I have been to NetherRealm Studios in Chicago, and it's not a huge studio. I mean, there's a lot of workers, but there's a lot of effort that goes into making these things, and it really changed my perspective on what to expect, you know, from these video games. We think, oh, it's just a character, it's just some skins, they're not, how is it that hard? Most of them are just, you know, shaders and recolors, but there's a lot of stuff that goes into it, and I really just appreciate the hard work that they do. When it comes to character selection, look, I mean, there's no right or wrong answer, okay? I understand that there are Mortal Kombat purists that are just super excited to play as just Mortal Kombat characters, but for someone like me, I mean, being able to play as Terminator or Spawn or the Joker, or maybe in the next Kombat Pack, Ash Williams, that's really cool. And how else are they going to do it but to release them as DLC, you know? Like, I mean, you're never going to have these opportunities unless they make them and release them. So yeah, that might mean that a Mortal Kombat character like Melina doesn't make it, but like, we're on Mortal Kombat 11. Is it really the end of the world if you don't get Melina for one game? Clearly they're going to bring her back and make her a focal point of Mortal Kombat 12 when that eventually comes out. I understand everybody has their favorites, and I mean, I would love to have my favorites in every game I play. I mean, I look at the Lego games. I know it's not quite the same as Mortal Kombat, but, you know, sometimes certain characters don't make it, like Deadpool. You know, I wanted Deadpool in all the Lego Marvel games, but he was only in the first one. It is what it is. So I feel like I look at, you know, to use another Marvel analogy, when Rich Rider died, aka Nova, you know, distance sometimes makes the heart grow fonder. So when Melina comes back, you're going to be that much more excited. And who knows, maybe they sneak her in. I don't know. I don't know anything, certainly, from everything that I've read and seen, just like everybody else. Characters like Fujin and Cyrax and one of the other robots are going to be the characters that we see from Mortal Kombat in the next one. Nightwolf and Shang Tsung, I think, are both really great. I've been playing a lot with Nightwolf lately, and I'm enjoying him. Shang Tsung went straight to my number 2 most played character, right behind Kotal Khan. So, I mean, I'm getting a lot of love with those two. And, you know, they released the Mortal Kombat characters 3 out of the first 4. and then they're hitting us with Joker and Spawn. I think Joker is the biggest sticking point for a lot of people. I predicted Joker, personally. I figured we were going to get a DC Comics character, seeing as though we've seen characters like Raiden, Sub-Zero, and Scorpion go over into Injustice. And I thought Joker made the most sense because I just think he's crazy, and I can't wait to see his interactions with some of these characters. I think it's going to be awesome. And, let's just let it get here and enjoy it. And, Ed Boon today is tweeting about, I can't believe we got Arnold. Like, do you realize that this is not just about the fans? It's about the people making the game. Like, they have to be able to love what they're making. And for them, they're getting to work with Arnold Schwarzenegger. They're getting to have him in their video game. You don't think that's a dream come true for them? I hope he's a fun and interesting character. He has the potential to maybe not fit in. I think out of all 6 of the DLC characters, or even if you include Ash Williams, he's probably the most likely to be a little stiff. But we'll see. I don't think anybody's complaining about Spawn. Spawn, I think, is going to be amazing. I feel bad for my buddy Jeremy Saffer. If you're not familiar with him, he's a big-time heavy metal photographer. Known him for years. Big Mortal Kombat fan. And he was expressing some disappointment that he had to wait all the way until March for Spawn. And I get it. He's like, everybody has what they want, and he just wants Spawn. And that's all the way in March, and we're just looking at September. So, 6 months is a long time to wait, but they chose to release him there. I guess they could have shuffled things around, but I don't know. I think they really wanted to get the Mortal Kombat characters out right away. I don't know when the new Terminator movie comes out. I don't know if T-800 is meant to coincide with that. I feel like Joker comes out way before the January 28th release date, and I don't know, Spawn 300 might have been a good way to release Spawn, around that. So it is what it is. So I think that everybody has what they want. Everybody gets hyped up about specific characters, and I'm one of those people too. But I'm not looking at this with disappointment at all because, I wanted Skeletor in this game. I thought Skeletor would make a lot of sense. I thought he'd be a great character. Or, I wanted Jon Snow or someone like that. Like, there are a lot of characters I thought would be awesome in this game. John Wick, right? So, like, there's all these different, guest characters I thought would be cool. And here we are with T-800, Joker, and Spawn. And, everybody has what they want. But they're only going to get so many. And I think that they're doing a good job. And I can't wait for this. I feel like the Kombat Pack 2 will be great, too. Whoever they put in there. Ash Williams being the big rumor as a guest. So, and who knows, maybe they'll just go heavy on Mortal Kombat characters and that. But in any event, this is the way that the Kombat Pack is going to be coming out. It is what it is. I know I say that a lot. It's one of my favorite expressions. And I think it's fantastic. So I wasn't going to do a video about this because I know a lot of other great YouTubers do videos like this right away with their reaction. You can see their face and stuff when they do it. And I kind of usually just leave it to them to do it. But I've actually been surprised with how many people have been asking me about, my thoughts on it. So here we are. And I hope you did enjoy this video. And, who of these 6 characters is your favorite or the one that you're looking forward to the most? We'll see ya.